I didn't realize how vulnerable I was going to be to my own child. And I think that that very vulnerability is at the root of a lot of parent-child conflicts, both healthy conflicts and unhealthy conflicts. And I'll give you a very brief sort of synopsis of what happened. So, we had this vacation and we were driving home, and she wanted to watch Frozen. And so she did. She's in the back seat. And we started chatting, and I was telling her some of my thoughts about the movie and asking her questions or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she seemed to be really enjoying the conversation. And we were doing something like, I couldn't remember the name of the yellow-haired guy who's got the reindeer as a friend. I thought his name was Sven, but she said it wasn't. And so we said, okay, so we'll call him. She said Sven was the name of the carib, or the reindeer. And I said,
Yeah.
okay, well, we'll call Sven, who I thought was Sven, we'll call him Sven's friend. And seriously, try saying that 3 times fast. Sven's friend, Sven's friend. Yeah, it's tough, right? So we're having like a lot of fun in the conversation and talking about how like the women don't have any jobs, and about how Anna, who's the youngest, grows up basically isolated in a castle that she can actually walk out of and leave at any time and go to a town where everyone's going to be nice to her because she's the princess. And then she's just an expert at everything, and how bad it is that you don't see women learning how to become good at stuff. They're just, because of girl power, they're just good at everything. And that's considered to be empowering when it's incredibly disempowering. Anyway, so we were chatting about it and we were laughing and making jokes and all that. And then at one point, I had to stop to get gas, and I came back in and said, do you want to keep chatting about this? Are you enjoying it? And she said, I'm not enjoying it too much. And I was like, ooh, ah. I said, well, would you rather watch the movie or would you rather chat about it? She's like, I think I'd like to watch the movie. And it was like, punch to the heart, because we just had this. And then, so she said, and she was quiet. She said, are you okay? I said, well, actually, I'm kind of upset. That sort of makes me feel sad that I thought we were having a good chat and you weren't really enjoying it as much. And we chatted about it for a bit. I wasn't sure. Sometimes she just makes a mistake because she's 5 and she uses the wrong words. And she says, I'm not enjoying it, which sort of means that she is. And she said, well, we can keep talking about it if you want to. Like, if it's upsetting you that we're not talking about it, we can keep talking about it. And I said, well, I don't want to talk about it just because I'm upset. That's not right. So we talked about it for a little longer. I think I kind of got the impression that she meant to say that she was enjoying it, and she got kind of confused, because then we did continue to talk about it and we had really great chats on the way back.